It's been tremendous, I think. We had a lot of issues that we needed to address, both internally and externally. I think we've really started to make inroads into that. I think we can all now unite as an organisation, get behind Steve Williams as the chair, and start to address those issues that our members have to face on a daily basis. So I think it's been a tremendous week. Well, the Home Secretary's announcement in relation to whole life tariffs was an interesting one. It's something that we've been talking about for really quite some time. I think it's important to make the distinction that we're not saying that the life of a police officer is any less or more important than anybody else. But what we are saying is that there needs to be a significant deterrent, so that people don't think that they can do whatever they wish towards police officers. We're the ones running towards danger when everyone is running away. The state has a responsibility to address that really, so that we can do our jobs properly. Well, every year conference is different, and this isn't about looking back, this is about looking forward. We've had a cracking week this week, and I'm sure that next year the conference is going to be even better and more interesting. In terms of our conference this year, compared to last year, I mean, police officers are still angry this year, but last year their anger was palpable in terms of what the government was trying to do to us. And I think there was a cathartic release towards the Home Secretary. I think she needed to understand the message that that sent. But since then we've been building bridges, and now we're beginning to reap the benefits of that, I think, because we've now got a really constructive dialogue with government. It doesn't mean we believe we agree with everything that they say. And it means that we're still having those tough conversations. But after last year, they weren't listening to us. This year, they are. Well, I think what's next for the Federation after this conference is to take a long, hard look at ourselves, to contribute to the independent review, whilst at the same time working for the betterment of the police service as a whole and the welfare and conditions of our members. That's what we do day in and day out. Our local reps around the country, who make up the vast majority of the people at conference, are the ones doing that really hard work. And we need to be shouting from the rooftops as to that the value that the Police Federation can bring, representing 130,000 rank and file cops to government, to the press and to the public. And that's what we need to keep doing. We were hoping that the Home Secretary was going to give us some really good news yesterday rather, in terms of compulsory severance. We're still banging the drum around compulsory severance, but there has been a sea change. There are chief constables who 12 months ago were saying yes, they needed compulsory severance. No longer are they saying that. Today we're just coming out and saying it's no longer necessary. We've been taking that argument to government, we've been having the meeting with the Prime Minister and indeed the Home Secretary and pushing that argument. The Home Secretary put the process into the Police Negotiating Board, and that process now needs to finish. We've got until the 24th of July. Let's hope something comes out of that. And whatever does come out of that, the Home Secretary still has the ability to make the decision, and we hope she's going to make the right one.